she was in the primary. She was actually the first candidate to reach out, and she did. And Spanberger's campaign also, same thing. Zoran Mamdani did not need anybody's help
Oh, fuck no.
because
He
I'm
was all
telling you,
set.
I want someone to do a film festival of his campaign ads because I was sitting and watching them this morning, and I was just crying. I've never seen any. I've watched so many campaign ads. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen a campaign that beautiful and adept and
It,
nimble. Unbelievable.
I think it's a mixture of he's a digital native, right? He's 33 years old. So, and he was, I think, a amateur rapper for a while, so like a bit of a performer. But like his stuff was so New York City centric, like like make halal $7 again. I'm going to talk about that thing for the rest of the time because it was so brilliant, brilliant, and it's only New York. Anybody else probably looks at that and goes, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I'll use halal $6-7 now 10, and then, like he has this logic of why and not enough permits, and then they rent them out and whatever. But it's like it lands, and then Cuomo's like, I'm just gonna add police, and it's like, well,
Yeah.
Of course.
it's just not really, yeah.
Tim,
So
the urge to text a certain someone and rub in this
Oh.
Mamdani win is so strong right now.
Oh, you have to.
Who is this? Clue me in. I don't know.
They
Henry.
could be related to the guy who just got pounded.
in New York City,
Oh, I see.
unsolicited DMs, mind you,
Yeah,
as well,
unsolicited too.
found you.
Oh, you're not the only content creator he's found with the unsolicited DMs either. I don't want to spill any tea. I'm not naming names, but I'm just saying I know a female content creator who has a whole bunch of DMs. If we're talking about someone whose
We
name
are.
rhymes
We
with
are.
Riss, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you would be correct. You would be correct.
Yeah,
It could be anybody, but yeah,
yeah.
that is one of that is
Yeah.
one of the funny things about doing this work, right? Is the weird DMs from people that are mildly well known, and you're like, why are you talking to me?
Right.
Who does that? Yeah, that is just, especially in an age of people just copying your text messages and putting them up online, it doesn't
Yeah.
seem a smart thing to do.
No, I mean, rule number one, right, is like whatever you write down, make sure you're okay with it being on the front page of the New York Times because it could.
I will put your
It's-
ass on
it's
blast.
crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Ask the young Republicans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, really.
So Jess, I want to ask you because someone asked me this earlier and I answered it, but like, do you see this as the potential beginnings of a blue wave in 2026?
I have always thought that the 2026 elections are going to be a rout. I mean, as much as the redistricting is terrible and even the Supreme Court race really alarming, but I sort of feel like they can do all of that and we're going to destroy them. I mean, you have to remember the Republicans, right? Remember in 2010, I think it was, they won 60 seats in the House. And then we won 41 seats in the House in 2018. So yeah, Republicans they're going to do everything they can because they know that their policies suck. I still think we're going to destroy them. I think people are so fucking angry. Excuse me, can I curse on this?
Of course.
I guess so.
Oh my God. Luke's catchphrases get fucked.
Do you know who you're
Okay.
No rules here. No rules here.
Okay. So yeah, I think we're going to have to work very hard to secure the elections. I think that Trump is going to try to intimidate people at the polls. I think they'll do everything they can to discourage and dishearten us. And that's why I was so excited for these elections, because I thought if we can just get to the 2025 elections, people will see what we're capable of. They will see that our elections are still working perfectly fine. And they'll see their power. And we've been overperforming all year, right? Like 16-point average all year.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah,
we're going to get it.
I agree. We need to fight the gerrymandering, and I'm so glad that looks like we'll get those 5 seats in California, and then Virginia will be able to gerrymander their one because it looks like Jay Jones is winning that race, so there's no issues there. So that's 6. We've got some other fights ahead of us, but in New York we'll do it in 2028 because we have a constitutional amendment thing we have to do. But yeah, I think I think the economy is going to get worse. The tariffs aren't going anywhere. Even what's his face? The Treasury Secretary Bessent, right? Bessent was saying some sectors are in a recession, and what we were saying on our show the other day was my God, if he's saying that publicly, how bad is it
Yeah.
really? Because usually these guys are like, pay no attention. It's like Baghdad Bob, right? Everything's fine. We're in control.
Yeah.
Like everything's fine. Yeah, that's a good one for Chris. But yeah, bad shit's coming, guys. And energy prices
yeah.
this winter are going to be bad. It's going to be, But
Well,
tonight,
and healthcare. I mean, healthcare. I don't even. I can't even comprehend the prices that people are paying on their healthcare premiums that Republicans are determined to not help with
Yep.
at all
Ooh,
costs.
that's a good call. Zach, pull up True Social.
Republicans
why?
are going to be the reason
He's apparently
why
losing
single
his shit.
payer
Let's see.
is a thing before
I
2030.
agree. I agree,
I-
Chris. 100%.
They're going to drive costs up so ridiculously high
Yes.
that the Republican base is just going to say, fuck it, we're socialists now, and
Yeah.
demand single payer healthcare.
Yeah,
Unpaid family leave and childcare. Sorry. Yeah.
No, I agree. And I mean, it's crazy. Like this whole shutdown fight is insane where they're like, they want to take healthcare away from 15 million Americans. And it's like, guys, it's not like we just save a bunch of money and put it in our pocket. It's like, that's 15 million less Americans paying into the healthcare system. So the healthcare companies aren't going to just like eat that loss. They're just going to spread it around. Like, it's just insane. And that's, I think, why we're winning the shutdown fight too, because people understand it, along with the SNAP nonsense that they're pulling right now too, which is just absolutely horrific. But what I was saying earlier, and I'm curious just what you think, but like, I think this drubbing tonight is going to make House Republicans and some in the Senate, like Susan Collins, freak out, and they are going to want to make a deal to reopen the government because they can't take this like politically. They just can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think they've been in such denial. I clipped a Mike Johnson video from just earlier today at his press conference. He was saying, well, maybe after the election tonight, Democrats will finally come to the table and stop making Americans suffer. I was like, dude, how out of touch are you? I literally think it's incomprehensible to me that he thought they would win anything tonight. So yeah, maybe they're having a huge reawakening, or maybe Trump is going to be like, it was all rigged, and
Well, he's definitely going to do
whatever,
that.
man.
Well,
They'll do
they've
that no matter
got
what.
their
Definitely
own
be happening.
information ecosystem, so they've created their own version of reality, and
Right.
and they cannot be separated from it. So his cognitive dissonance isn't going to go into acceptance of our reality. It's going to go into the Trump default of they cheated. Like that is the MAGA party line now. If they lose anything, they say it was corrupt, it was stolen, it was cheating. So I think that I'm very happy to see this routing across the entire country, but I think that it is going to make Trump and all of his lackeys double down, and they're gonna want to do investigations that are gonna drain county governments of all of their resources, right?
Yeah.
And that's gonna have knockdown effects for the next I don't know how many years, but small governments are going to be fighting against all of these billionaires who've allied themselves with Trump.
Yeah,
It's true.
Time to eat them.
it
Yeah.
is time to eat the rich. I
And
agree.
Yeah, I mean, someone did say something really funny, which I had to put in here. It's like, don't make fun of Bissett. He's just a poor
He's a
working
poor
soybean farmer. Which he
That
actually
was funny.
said. He actually said it. He's like, well, I'm a soybean farmer too. I'm like, you're worth $500 million. I don't think if your soybean farm goes under,
No.
your whole
He
life is
lifted
over.
himself up by his bootstraps.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just like Trump. Just right.
Doesn't he own 25 million acres or $25 million worth of soybean land, right? Humble farmer.
Oh yeah, he's one of the mega
Humble
farmers,
farmer.
basically pushing out the small farmers, right?
Oh my God. Oh, also, did you guys hear that Kansas has dropped their plans for redistricting?
Nice.
Oh, great.
Which is great news. And also Maryland, Wes Moore announced today that they're going to undertake their redistricting as well. So I think,
he did
I don't know
say
if
that.
Wes Moore, yeah, he did. I don't know if he was like waiting to see how the winds were blowing with Prop 50, which I kind of think is a little, I wish he hadn't done that, but whatever. I think he saw where it was going and he was like, oh, I'm going to get in on that too. So, so Kansas is down. We're going to get Virginia. We're going to get California. We're going to get Maryland. Maybe we get, almost parity again.
Guys.
And
I hate to break. I have breaking news. Are you ready
Do
for
it.
this?
Yep.
Rich.
Wow.
I knew
Hey!
it.
Uh-oh.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
No, I'm using my little headphones. The
Okay.
It's just very noisy in the other room, and so I
You're
was
late
like, I
to
just gotta
celebrate.
get on. I'm late to
You've
celebrate.
you were streaking down the street because you were so excited about the returns, right?
Absolutely, all
It
of
took
the
him forever to
returns.
button that shirt back up.
Did you get a tan, Rich?
Actually,
You
so
got some
so
color.
Rich, do you know Jess? Jess, do you know Rich? Do you guys know each other, or at least seen your
We
videos?
follow
or
each
whatever?
other.
Okay.
I've definitely, yeah, I watched your video. In fact, I watched a couple of your videos today. I think you're fantastic. I'm glad you're here.
Aw.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Same to you.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Thank
one of
you.
the most fun things about this is how awesome all of the people in this space are. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
there's always a little people do these things, but like for the most part, like people are in it for the right reasons. It's like not about, well, it's not about the money, and it's not about like 9 to 5 or anything like that. But like everyone just like genuinely likes each other, and it has been
Yeah.
so great. And that's one of the things about Chorus, and when all that shit happened and they were like, people were bashing us, it was like I just love the group that's there. I have 70
Yeah.
new, or whatever it is, new friends that I knew a few people, like I knew Ashley who runs it from a million years ago, but like Brian has been great. Like I didn't know Brian before, like, and he is just the most genuine, wonderful guy
Yeah.
who stepped up to do something when no one else would. Chris is laughing.
I'm just looking at the comments. There are so
People
many
are
people who are
shitting on
in
you,
on
Rich.
the Rich being late thing.
Jesus.
How do I see the comments? I don't know how to do this. I've never
Hit the
used
chat
this
button.
Can't you
service
see
before.
the chat right
Yeah, you should be able
there
to see
on
the
the
chat on
screen?
the screen.
It's to your right. It should
Oh,
be
there it
right
is.
to your right. Yeah.
He's just overwhelmed with all of
The
the
love.
assaults when he
It's
came
just
on.
like big, weird, like the graphics are screwed up. It's like big, weird YouTube logos, and there's like stuff going on. I don't know.
Oh,
He's
weird.
the only guy who's got tech issues.
It's
That's
true.
funny.
It's usually Tim.
You know what's annoying about tonight is that we're not going to get any California results for like
I
California is so
know.
In a long
annoying because
time.
everything takes
Yeah.
so fucking long. I mean,
Well, and they're
I
gonna
guess
call it at
if it's a route.
11:01, right? Or not?
Yeah.
Or what is that?
If
8:01 for you.
if it's good enough, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe they will. Yeah, that's true. I hope so. I mean, if it's the route it's supposed to be, hopefully we hear tonight, and then I think that's a pretty clean sweep, right? We did.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of you. I'm sure you all know, but like, there's school board races. There's Maine has the really important ballot measure that's like a voter
Oh shit!
suppression
I
ballot
haven't even been
measure.
looking at that. That's my home
Yeah.
state.
Haven't heard
I need
about
to actually
that.
pay attention to that.
They're doing well.
Texas had 17 ballot measures on the
Mhm.
ballot. 17, one of which was like, I think kind of got rid of gay marriage, like a lot of really crazy stuff.
Really?
So Ohio
Mhm.
had elections. There were very important school board races all over the country, Colorado, Connecticut. I just saw projection. Mikey Sherrill has won the race. And like, I thought that happened an hour and a half ago. But anyway, there's a lot of elections. I'm sure you all heard about JD Vance's brother.
Love to see
Embarrassing
it.
loss for him. Love to see it.
Embarrassing.
Very sad to see.
You guys,
I'm sure
they,
he'll find a couch.
They called New Jersey for Cheryl. I
Yes.
don't know if you guys saw
So
that.
I'm looking at the NBC News site. They have her currently. There's almost 62% reporting, and she is up by 14 points.
She's
Yeah, she's
New York
thumping it.
Times has her at around 56% when it's all over. That's what they think it'll be at, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But the mayor's race is not looking as runaway as it did before. It's only an 8% margin right now.
Is
It's
that
not
for
called.
Mamdani?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not
But I thought
called
they
by
called
New York
it.
Times. No, decision desk did, but nobody else did.
we're just arguing about the margin, not the
Oh,
victory.
okay, okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is
Don't
way
take my
closer than
Mamdani
I
away
thought.
from me.
It's 60% reporting, and he's only up by 8%.
I want to know what Staten Island did. If
Staten
it's
Island-
like
Fucking all
75%.
Cuomo.
I can
You
tell you
know
right
what
now.
Staten Island did.
Cuomo
You
is
know
Well,
what they
I
did.
mean,
5%.
Sliwa is ran as a Republican, right?
Sliwa's
So-
got 22%, and right
Oh.
now Mamdani
Whoa.
has
That-
22.
that's pretty fucking high.
Yeah, and
What was-
Cuomo's
wait, what
got
was it?
Cuomo's 55. Sliwa and Mamdani are tied at 22 in Staten Island.
In Staten
Yeah.
Island,
Oh,
yeah.
really? Oh my
Mhm.
God.
Yeah,
Reminds me
my
of
kid,
Navajo
my
there.
dog shit.
My 16-year-old told me that Sliwa is like a meme with the young people. Like
Oh.
they
Yeah.
love Mamdani, but they have like a meme thing going with Sliwa
Well,
that
Have you
course.
I don't.
have you
I
have
don't
you seen
understand.
any of the debate footage of him?
No.
Oh, it's so
Not
good.
much,
like
no.
it's so they have the three of them, right? And they ask these.
Yeah.
First of all, the questions they ask them are ridiculous. But it's like there was one, I don't remember, but anyways, there was like all these people have been like doing this play because they'll ask Memdani and Cuomo will answer the questions like
Right.
relatively normally.
Like normal
do
people,
you like do you want to keep the parks budgets at 1% or something like that? And Memdani goes yes, and Cuomo goes yes, and then like the joke is that Sliwa says, "I was stabbed on the subway in 1991, and no one came to me, so and he like does this whole like story, and people are like, what on earth is going on here? And he hates Andrew Cuomo and he loves the spotlight, and that's why he's doing this. And I think it's hilarious. It's like he doesn't think he's going to win. He's just there to make sure that Andrew Cuomo loses and he gets the spotlight. It's incredible. I love it.
I love that for him. I think he deserves an administration position after that, or he deserves
I agree.
something
You know
good
what?
for him.
He can't. He couldn't be any worse than any of the people that Trump's putting into stuff. I say have at it. Like
No, for sure.
Apparently
he's saying. Oh, sorry. Go on.
I don't know where the SNL quotes and the real Sliwa quotes like begin.
No, I
and
can't
end.
tell the difference.
Like, did he say I've hated Andrew Cuomo longer than Mamdani's been alive? Like,
I don't think he said that.
Is that real or is that SNL?
I mean,
think so.
That's always a game to play.
Well, first of all, in New York City, that is pretty much everyone's default. They just don't say it. Like nobody likes that guy. And for those of you who don't know, Andrew Cuomo, when his father, Mario, by all accounts, was a very good man and a very good governor, when he was running for mayor against Ed Koch in the early 80s or late 70s, Andrew Cuomo came up with the brilliant idea to create this poster that said, "Vote for Cuomo, not the homo."
Oh, I remember that. Yes, that's true. Yes.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And this is the guy that claims he is the like LGBTQ plus. Well, LGBTQ. I don't think he understands plus, but
right.
He is. Oh God, I feel so unburdened now. I can stop this. I've held it in because I've been like they're a very nasty group, but God, it's so good to see them lose.
I love this release coming from you. This is awesome.
Well, it's funny because I joined in the last few months of the Obama administration, so it was like this really awful time. So I was like, I'm working for the governor of the largest, because Jerry Brown was the other one, but he was leaving, like he was already on his way out. So it was like Cuomo was it. So I'm like, I'm part of the resistance, and in some cases that was true, and I think we did do some good, but like he's just it is just impossible. So I'm glad he's gone.
Yeah,
I was trying to see what the comments. I do like that everyone is still dragging Rich for coming in late.
I love it. I love it.
Well, Rich, give us your takes. What are you feeling tonight with all these returns?
You better feeling happiness.
Yeah, happiness. No,
you're not used to it, right?
One of the reasons why I was late was because I was looking at the exit polls in New York, and the Mamdani voters told the pollsters that 90% of them were voting for Mamdani,
I saw that.
And not against Trump, not against Eric Adams, not against the status quo. Like I was like, that feels ridiculous. And so I went and looked it up. In 2008, only about like 50, it was 50-50. There's a lot of reasons why people vote, but it was like 40% said that they voted for Obama because he was Obama, and 40% said that they voted for him because he wasn't McCain and he wasn't George W. Bush. Like, you remember how many disaffected Clinton supporters that were reluctantly supporting Obama? Like, and that was, I mean, we think of him as this transcendent, transformative, also that generational candidate that people just loved, and he had this brand and this like, I mean, he was truly remarkable. And so for Mamdani to come out, and in the era of Trump, where everybody wakes up thinking, I'm going to vote against whatever he wants, like that's my resting position, right? For Mamdani to come out and inspire people, 90% of whom say, well, I'm still voting for Mamdani because he's Mamdani, not because he's not Trump, or not because he's going to stick it to Trump or whatever. Like, that is really, really remarkable.
Yeah.
And obviously there you can unpack that for days, but just the fact that he stayed so singularly focused on the cost of living, but he was also joyful and just kind of ridiculous and funny the whole campaign. Like, we have to remember that this is how you win people over. Like being not Trump will get us half the way there, right? Or like maybe even 3/4 of the way there.
Yeah.
But if you really want to get the rest of that way, if you want to go from 50% to 90% of people saying they're voting for you because of you, you have to take some of these tips. You have to do these things that he's been doing.
Yeah,
so that was the thing that really struck me.
The opposite too. It's true.
Yeah.
Look at Cuomo. I saw the same thing you saw, and it was like 50-50 Cuomo voters were like, well, I'm voting for Cuomo versus like, I'm just voting against Mamdani.
Right,
But the flip side is like they're voting for the person that they feel motivated by. That's a huge difference.
Even though Trump endorsed him, I'm like, if Trump endorses anyone, it's like an automatic DQ.
Did you guys see what happened? I think it was this morning. So he was on, or maybe it was yesterday. He was on a with a podcast or a radio show, and they were like, Donald Trump just endorsed you, and Cuomo's, and he was on the phone, so you didn't see him. He's like, what? No, he didn't. And they're like, yeah, he did. And he's like, I don't want it. He's like, well, then they start like lacing into him. He just hung up the phone. He just left.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I want to say one thing, and then I'm going to go and leave you guys to Rich and everybody else. But I saw a Mamdani video this morning on this subject that was, maybe you've all seen it. He had footage of himself a year ago standing on a corner with a big sign that said, let's talk about the election. It was the day after the election. He's talking to all these people who told him, and he wasn't like Zoran them. They didn't really know who he was, but that they didn't vote. And he kept asking them, why did you not vote? And they were like, I just don't care. Like, this doesn't mean anything to me. This whole system is broken. And then there was a little bit of him saying like, well, I'm running for mayor. But then cut to, he went back to that same corner just in the last week or two. And I don't know what neighborhood it was, but it was not like, downtown fancy glitzy. It was like some, working class part of New York City. People were just hugging him. Women were saying, I'm praying for you, all different colors, all different faiths, all different ages. Just, it was the most beautiful, like the way he had gotten them excited about politics was, I can't even believe how beautiful it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's lightning in a bottle, but man, if we can get other candidates to replicate that genuineness and that care for every person they meet, it's amazing.
Yep.
I totally agree, and I think he's doing it, and like it's not just the happy warrior, but he's also like, I'm going to lower prices, and here are some things. Will I get all of it done? I don't know, but I am going to fight until I get it all. And free childcare, free buses, like freezing the rent. Like, I mean, we can quibble on some of those, but it's just like it's a really remarkable thing. And I have never seen energy for a candidate in New York City, lived here for a decade, like this.
Never.
AP, I think 2 minutes ago called it for Mamdani.
Yep. So did New York Times.
MSNBC.
Yep.
It's
official.
New York Times just popped it
That's
up.
a good note to leave on.
Fuck
Wow.
yeah.
Well, everybody, that is a great note. Jess, thank you for joining us. We're going to do
Thank
this
you
again
guys.
soon. You were great. We
It
will
was
talk
so
to you
fun
soon.
to hang out with you. Yeah, I'll come back soon. I hope you. All right,
Good to
bye.
see you, Jess.
Congratulations, everyone. Thank you for
Have a
all your
good
hard
night.
work.
Too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
She's awesome.
Eat my nuts, Donald Trump. Fuck yeah.
Oh man.
Is that
Good
another
night.
is that another T-shirt?
Could be. Could be.
Right.
It's a like a tea mug, not a coffee mug, but a tea mug. Like eat my nuts. Like
Well, you got
It's a teabag maneuver. That's kind of
exactly. That's what
I do on Battlefield. I'll do it to Trump.
Somebody said I'd die for a New Jersey version of Mamdani. Yeah, I mean, I think you're going to see a lot more candidates like Mamdani jumping up now because, like, and well, I again, I got to go back to the Ken Martin thing because I have said some not so kind things. Like, he ran the table tonight, and I think we have to recognize that. And I think the message, everyone's going to be like, "Wow, how did this? What did Democrats?" Blah, 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 blah. And the answer is, we ran candidates that work in the districts and the states that they represent. We do not need a monolith. Like, Abigail Spanberger is very different from Zoran Mamdani, and they are both kicking the shit out of their opponents.
Yeah.
Pick the candidates that fit the districts. Stop the, you have to do all of the things and meet all of the requirements from everybody.
Yeah.
And just run good people.
Yeah.
It's actually not that hard.
Yeah. You know what's just crazy? The polls were aggressively wrong and in favor of Democrats this time.
It's usually the other way.
Right.
Yeah.
Usually it's the polar opposite, but like, I mean, Spanberger, Cheryl, what, a 3-point average? She's going to win by like fucking 10 plus.
She's up by 14 right now.
I know.
Yeah.
That's
Kind of crazy.
crazy.
Now I don't know.
Stomping 'em.
Zach, you can see the map. Maybe you've seen the maps better than I have. I don't
I'm
know
looking at
what's
it a lot.
actually come in yet.
Oh,
Because,
it's
like-
pretty deep. Like she's on pace to actually grow her lead by the end, so she actually might end up being around like Cheryl might have 57, 58% in the
Holy
at
shit.
the end.
Oh, so Citarelli's big red districts are like almost all in already.
Yeah, he's pretty
Oh,
much he's
wow.
completely
No.
chalked. He's done.
Yeah, they're showing more remaining for Cheryl than
Yes.
for Citarelli.
Yes.
Oh,
and she's
wow.
already up by 14.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we got to
it's a
run
destruction.
the transcript
This
from
is a-
today's episode against the results, and
We did
and
pretty
just
well, I think.
See
Yeah.
how fucking wrong I was. I was like such a doomsayer across the board.
I was pretty
Wait, but
with
did you
though.
say did anybody say that Cheryl would lose though?
No, but I was
Mm-mm.
saying there were going to be squeakers everywhere,
Yeah.
which does not appear to be the case at
No.
all.
Well, look,
Something
like
bad.
I'm going to defend us for a minute because I think I said Cheryl would win in the 3 to 3 range.
Yeah, it's just
If
5
all
times
your
more
if
than
all
that.
of the polls are right, well, but if all of the polls are telling you 3 to 5 or
Yeah.
like 1, there was a couple ones, there was a couple 49-51s. Like, what are you? No, I've talked to the entire state, and I know that she's going to win by 15 points. So
Yeah.
people would look. We would have had you committed
I just had
because
a,
we'd be like,
I don't know. Like, I think it's a New Jersey thing too, because like I lived, my entire childhood in New Jersey. Like, a lot of the shit Trump is doing just doesn't jive with New Jersey. Like, I mean, there's a pretty large Hispanic community in New Jersey, and like people value everybody. Like, it's a lot of suburbs of New York City. So like, the shit that Trump has done is not resonant with the average New Jerseyan, and I feel like that can't be captured in polls, just like the shit that Trump did in 2016 couldn't be captured in polls. Like, there's just shit that if you live there, you know it. And I felt like seeing those polls, I'm like, I don't buy that New Jersey's gonna be this close with this shit happening with Trump, and I'm glad that I was right.
"Well, congratulations, Zach."
Hey, New
Ooh.
Jersey,
Yeah.
fucking love New Jersey,
When
I
you
got a
get
new
burned
fucking
once,
favorite thing.
huh?
I
What's
just
that?
got sent videos from Fox of them announcing winners.
No, it's okay.
Oh, that feels good. They look like somebody just shitting their Cheerios. Oh, that's amazing. Oh yeah, that feels
They're
nice.
Cheerios. That's funny.
I am getting lots of texts from people that are very, very excited.
Yeah.
Me
this evening.
too.
A friend of mine that has worked on Capitol Hill for a long time is a worrier by nature and even jokes about giving himself ulcers even when things are going very well. And he's like, I don't actually have anything to fill my like negative bucket right now because he's like, I was worried about Mamdani, them nationalizing Mamdani, but it's like, but then Cheryl and Spanberger are kicking the shit out of their opponents. So it's not actually likely to work because they're just all so different.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't think anybody was expecting these margins
No.
at
I mean,
all.
and you know what's really interesting too? I'm looking through a bunch of New York Times stuff. Is if you look at the difference in Virginia, especially between 2024 and now, if you go into the rural areas that are all red counties, the Democrats are performing exponentially better in red counties than they were in 2024. And that is making up a lot of I think that's the
So-
difference that is fucking up these polls. Like, they didn't expect the rural areas to be this strong for Democrats.
Well, it seems to me, and Brian Tyler Cohen posted something that there was like, they were starting to get, there were a lot of media reports of Republicans actually voting for Democrats this time.
Mhm.
Those maps are seem to be proving that out.
Yeah.
And if they're doing that now, like, Jess was talking about it, I agree with her. Like, we are setting up, lots of stuff can happen between now and next year,
Right.
but like, we are in a very good spot. And I hope that this signals to people that they should jump in
Mhm.
and run,
yeah,
because
yeah.
run everywhere.
That's a really good point. I don't think people realize, or you don't think about it at that level unless you know somebody who is like in politics. But if you're the best possible choice and you kind of know it, if you know you can do good things, you can win, you want to run in the most favorable election cycle possible so that you can come in with massive momentum and have that mandate that everybody wants to claim.
Yeah.
You do not want to be the down cycle martyr who just gets thrown on the ballot because you need somebody to go up against, some 87-year-old entrenched Republican in Kansas, and you're just
Right.
the sacrificial lamb. You want to go in when you feel like the timing is all right. And this is, I think, in the context of the redistricting battles. I mean, I've been saying this in videos here and there because it's true, but you need to see it come true at the same time, that they're spreading themselves thinner with these redistricting battles, and people don't understand exactly how consequential that can be. They think that, well, if we spread ourselves thin enough, that we're going to have all of these like safe red districts where we have at least a double-digit margin. There are races that swing 20 and 30 points between off-year cycles, and if we have a 20 or 30 or 40 point swing in the midterms toward Democrats, we could win those 5 seats they thought they were getting in Texas. I mean, real people have to still go vote. You don't just get to say this is our seat now. You still have to win the votes, and if they don't show up, or if they change their mind because you suck, you overexposed yourself, and they could be putting some headaches for themselves in the future.
Some of those Texas districts went from plus Republican 10-12 to plus 7.
Yeah,
they banked on them. They banked on the Latino margin carrying in a post-Trump world. Like when Trump's swagger isn't on the ballot. I don't personally find him swaggery, but some people do.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do to explain it, and that appeals to certain groups, especially certain groups of guys. JD Vance doesn't have swagger.
No.
Marco Rubio doesn't have swagger.
Well,
those guys are like
balls deep in a couch all the time. He can't have swagger.
those guys are the before pictures in the low T commercials.
Can I just say, I was trying to make a more artful joke about the couch fucking, and then Luke just comes in and just
you know why JD Vance's brother can't come stay with him now? Because he doesn't have a fucking couch he can sleep on.
Oh, it's a waterbed.
Water's one way to put it.
Jesus Christ. This is some of the best one-liners ever.
Yeah. Wait, what is the Texas House seat sitting at? Well, Texas, they did take the 5 seats, and California's going to get them back tonight. Virginia is definitely going to get an extra one. Maryland just announced they're going to do one. Indiana's having all kinds of trouble getting this through, because I think it's exactly from what Rich said. These guys don't want their plus 15s to go to plus 8s. Like it is bad news for them. Like, you aren't eliminating Democratic voters. You're just shuffling them around, and in a wave year, in
the end, man, this is like, I said this at the like right after Trump won, and it's proving out now, and it's going to continue to prove in 2016. Trump is going to get fucked by his lies, and his only one lie, actually, and it was the prices lie. I could lower prices. Prove it. And
it ain't happening.
It ain't happening here. That's why you're seeing these rural counties come in and go, dude, health insurance costs, grocery costs, fuck you. You're not doing shit. 2016 is going to be even worse. The big lie of I can lower prices is going to fuck him. And that's exactly where this redistricting stuff, when you slim those margins down, you're done. It's going to be a absolute nightmare if he doesn't turn things around from a price perspective.
That's where the genius and the downside of Trump, right? Because he used that very effectively last year to go after Kamala and Joe, and then also use the trans thing. But then it doesn't work forever when you're in charge, right?
You drive the car out, it
can't just
breaks
say it
down
and
on
have
the
it
highway.
not be true.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
But what's wild about it, and I'm even a little bit surprised, is that he hasn't even tried. Like, he hasn't. Like, everything he has done is the opposite. This tariff stuff, it's like, I'm like, how do you? And the answer is like, I think what's really going on here is he knows that he's isn't going to run again, and he is doing what he wants to do. Mm-hmm. And then the bunch of the MAGAs, I think, thought that they had a permanent majority. Yeah. And that they were just like, fuck it. We don't give a shit what the voters think, because we've got it all now. We're going to gerrymander all this shit. We're going to do these things. We're going to all this. And we're never going to have to worry about it. But after tonight, they have to be shitting their pants. Because
they got to go and come to the table here and fucking make a deal. Because in the end, if health insurance costs go the way they're going to go, they're getting all the blame. They know.
Why would a Democrat even move now? Why they would just sit on their hands and be like, Show me what you got. What's your offer?
The,
Because
the
fuck
funny
you.
thing about this is like whether the government's open or not, the prices are going to go up. So like when Trump is like, we got to end the filibuster so that we can reopen government. Okay, if you do that, it doesn't change the fact that your stupid ass deleted the subsidies that are making everyone's health insurance go up by $1,000. Like you now you just have a problem that is even more blatantly yours to own. So like Democrats almost, if we just say the right words, Democrats almost can't lose in like we never wanted it to be real misery. Like Zach, I remember you were always struggling with that. Like we have to let people feel misery in order for us to win.
I think, like, but this is enough. Like, you don't even need to go further.
You're
than
not
that.
wrong.
Like, all you have to do is show them this and be like, "Hello, you're 1 week away from ruin. Can you change your mind now?" And people are going, "Yeah, dude, I'll change my fucking mind." You need to show them. It's got to be real.
I mean, I'll tell you what. After looking at what's happening tonight, depending on what happens with the shutdown, if I'm Susan Collins in Maine, I'm terrified of Graham Plattner or Janet Mills.
They'll both
like it actually doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter because this. I mean, Mikey Sherrill up by 15 points.
It's crazy.
What? Like, you know, and Spanberger's going to win by over 10. She's going to over-index Biden in like one of the highest.
15. Yeah.
Like Jay Jones is going to win by what 3, 4, 5 points.
I don't
like
know.
I mean, like.
See, what I fear most, though, is Democratic donors, like the big donors, the ones who actually like move elections. After Obama won, the money dried up for all of the organizing. Like I was part of an anti-war group and everything. Like going into 2008 election, like they wanted nothing more than like anti-war vets on television and shit. The fucking second that election day happened, and it was like so clear that Obama won, it was everything fucking dried up.
Yeah.
And we watched 2 years later, the Tea Party, which was a grass and astroturf movement, right? It was funded by billionaires. One side was funding organizing, and one side was just like,
we're good.
Thoughts and prayers, like good luck, organizers. So I am not, fully confident that the Democratic donors, the mega donors who we unfortunately do fucking need, I'm not confident that they're going to keep their foot on the gas at the time when they actually really fucking need to. Like, if you want to crush Republicans for the next 10 years,
the time.
Now's the time to invest in a massive organizing.
Chris, I was in a very similar situation. I worked on the Obama campaign in 2008. We built this massive digital infrastructure, an email list of 13, 14 million, which doesn't seem as big now, but like raised $500 million when campaigns were still not raising $1 billion total. And we were like, let's take this campaign, leave it outside, and use it as an organizing tool to push Republicans and Democrats to push through the president's agenda. And the higher ups said, no, we're going to merge it with the DNC, and they crushed it. They were like, we're just going to use this as a piggy bank. And I think you're right to be concerned. The only thing I'll say is, like, frankly, Democratic donors haven't given shit up until now. Now that we have a win, and I think what we were talking about earlier, like, I think that Democrats are learning podcasts, influencers, all of these things can be a much better use of money than just being like, we're just going to spy every fucking commercial on TV, that which most people look at and go, well, fuck you. I'm not voting for you because you were like ruining my 2.5 Men hour with your bullshit. I mean, let's be honest, like, and
is that show still on TV?
No,
it's
reruns
are now. Yeah, for sure.
Not anymore. All the political ads screwed it up.
I mean, I haven't had TV in a very long time.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never paid for cable in my life.
It's overrated.
Too young for it.
Yeah.
It's antiquated now. But I mean,
Chris, go ahead.
It's the truth. I mean, like, mathematically, this is true too. But it's just the first quarter of the game here. Like this, and it's the end of the first quarter. And you're looking up the scoreboard, and we're beating the fuck out of them. And it's like, if you're an investor into any kind of Democratic infrastructure, you're not going to pull out at the end of the first quarter. You're going to look at it and go, okay, we got to press this shit. We got 3 quarters to go here. So at least I hope
there's some upside here. Yeah, we're looking for a blowout.
Yeah. I hope.
This is like the first quarter is generous. This is like running back a kickoff, the opening kickoff for a touchdown.
That's true.
Now we have 14 minutes and
You
53
got to actually play
seconds
offensive
left
defense now.
in the first quarter, and then all of the rest of the game.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Chris, I totally hear you, and like, but it is funny. I haven't donated $1 to anyone, I think, since November, except for a couple of errant donations to organizations that were getting screwed over by, Republican here or there.
Mhm.
I really hope. I mean, we have to be part of this conversation that, like, we have to learn from the mistakes. We cried wolf, and it was like, oh, fascism is coming, and there's an existential crisis and a constitutional crisis. We said all these things might come, and we even talked to Gavin Newsom about this. Now it was really real, it is really real, and it is really bad, and I think it's a lot worse than even people thought that it would be, as far as how fast he just started shredding everything apart, and it's causing real pain. And I have to hope for at least a generation that we remember this. I mean, I know how much I remember, like, the War on Terror and the Great Recession, like, as part of my DNA. I think this, and same with the pandemic. I think that the Trump era, the second Trump era, is going to be one of those things that, for like millennials and Gen Z, where it's going to stick with us, hopefully for, another 50 years.
Hopefully.
And that will inform our better decisions over that period of time.
It's a very optimistic outlook.
I mean, we have something to do with it, right? As long as I have a camera and I can yell at people. Yell at people.
That's my thing.
I figured out how to do this. We got a
Ooh.
question.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Fancy.
So, it's for me, so I had to make a big deal about it. But
God,
I'm a 25-year-old Democrat in Indiana, and I'm interested in doing a down ballot race, but I'm worrying if it's worth wondering. I've had too many drinks. It's worth it to run without a college degree or any political experience. The answer to that is absolutely you should do that. Like, I don't, those things don't make a political candidate. In fact, in Indiana in particular, I actually think it's helpful. Like, look, like I think Graham Plattner, minus the tattoo, is a good example, which is a big one.
No
but
comment.
like, look, like, he never ran before, and like, some people who are a little bit rough around the edges, as long as you don't have something horribly damning in your background,
check all your tattoos against the internet first.
I mean, look, like, I think one of the best pieces of advice I can give to someone running is have somebody run a background check on you. Like, do it, like, hire a PI and do it, and just see what's out there.
Yeah.
It's not that much money to do, especially if you're going to run a race. And then it gives you the peace of mind of knowing what's out there. But we need people in Indiana to run. And don't forget, Barack Obama won Indiana in 2008. Like, it's not that long ago. I mean, Luke was like 4 months old, but
Yeah, pretty low.
but we won that race in 2008. So I really think you should try. And the thing about running in races, even sometimes if you don't win, especially if there are races behind you, if you run strong, you might pull the person behind you up. And that is a victory, even if it's not a victory for you.
Yeah. You know what's really interesting about tonight? Only one person that we're opposed to outperformed what I expected, and it was not a Republican. It was Andrew Cuomo. Like, all the Republicans got decimated. The only one who actually did better than the polling was Cuomo, and he's not. I mean, he's a piece of shit.
It still wasn't enough,
right? But I mean, that's interesting. It's like, I mean, that is a condemnation of the party, right? Because, like, if you look at it, like, Mamdani probably had the most momentum coming into this and did the worst out of all these races, and his opponent wasn't a Republican. I mean, Salil was a Republican, but nobody gives a shit about that. But that, to me, is very interesting. This is a pure condemnation of the Republican Party. And that sort of proves it in my mind.
100%. I mean, there is no other takeaway.
No,
I don't know how you could argue. You've got a Democratic Socialist in New York winning by 8 to 10 points. You've got a former, was Cheryl a fighter pilot, or she's a veteran? I don't remember. I'm asking Chris. I expect you to have a complete.
I should know
encyclopedia
You're supposed to know
of
everything about the
veterans
military.
in the
every
US.
military person that has ever served everywhere.
I know.
Anyways, I
Did you
think
meet
she is about-
Bob in Vietnam? Yeah, I get a lot. Like,
But anyways, but the Memdani to Cheryl to Spanberger are three very different people, and they're all kicking the shit out of their opponents. I mean,
Yeah.
look, like Memdani had 8 points, but like there's an independent and there's a Republican.
Yeah, no,
and
he's
the
still doing great.
independent has ID recognition of 100%. So I had said 15 points for Memdani. So like, yes, it is under that, but we also, there's a lot of votes to be counted still. So like, I don't know if they've added
It's
New
86.
York.
It's
Oh, wait.
86% in.
Eric Adams was running, right?
He got like
He dropped. Yeah, but he dropped out.
No,
He
I-
dropped
He has
out.
Did he
5,000.
drop
out?
He has 0.3% of the vote right now.
Well, he was
I think-
on the ballot.
He's
though.
on the ballot. Yeah, he's on the
I
ballot.
think what's happening is well, right, and that's where the runoff would come in, right? Because they have you guys have ranked choice voting, right? You had to put
Just in the primary.
oh, just in the okay. So Mamdani doesn't need to win 50%.
No, he's won. He's
He's
won.
got it by 0.5.
It's
He
done.
did, but yeah.
It's done. He's already been called.
I was thinking that that makes way more sense because it was like they must know that there's a lot because at 50.5% they must know there's a lot of Mamdani votes outstanding to call it.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah. So well, I mean, I think what happened is Sliwa was polling at like what 12% and he's getting 7.
7. Yeah.
I think that a lot of people got to the box and they said, "Can I suffer through Cuomo
right.
enough to flip my Republican vote to Cuomo?" I mean, Cuomo won Staten Island across the board.
Handily.
You
yeah.
would imagine that in a normal election, the Republican candidate would
Oh, Trump wins Staten Island.
would win
Yeah.
some
Oh, Trump did win Staten
some
Island.
Oh, yeah.
area,
Oh yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
Cuomo's winning like with 60 some odd % of the vote across every precinct in Staten
It's actually
Island.
86 now. I think it's like really getting close to being final, which is. I mean, look, I'm glad Mamdani is.
This is a-
I
this is a
would have liked to see a
throttling, man.
bigger margin for Mamdani than I'm seeing here, but at the same time, who gives a shit? I mean, he won. It doesn't really
he
matter.
fucking wins. Yep.
So 91% Democrats.
Guys, we have a very important question for Zach.
Okay.
Right.
He
Oh,
may have
no.
thought I'd let win by it, but I see it.
I don't know what is it.
This person, I'm not going to say their name. I'm an orphan.
Oh,
Or no,
no.
this is Zach. I am an orphan. Can I call you? Can I call you daddy?
Jesus fucking.
Not with a Z. Not a
Zaddy.
Not a zaddy.
Which I learned that a zaddy, you can only do that if you are also fashionable.
That's
I was
funny.
gonna say that's like
Whoever the fuck wrote that is funny.
It's actually a dog thing.
I'll stick with
I
that.
don't
I'll
hear
say
an
that.
answer yet though, Zach.
I'm
Yeah.
purposely not answering.
So, have you guys been following the comments that Luke has been getting?
No.
No.
I've
saw
seen a
somebody
couple.
say
I'm
something
sure there's a
about
lot of things like
His
that.
beautiful eyes or something.
Yeah. Yes, his eyes have been mentioned.
They're
Yeah.
beautiful. I like it.
There's been someone in here who's very flirtatious.
Oh, is it the same
I get
person? That's
Why have I missed this?
I
Are we-
just
are
weren't
we
paying
gonna-
attention to
Are
it.
we sharing a flirtatious person here, Luke, or is it two different people?
No, it's different people, I think.
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure this person is fully committed to Luke and Luke alone.
It's Luke messaging from his phone.
That's a much better.
Could be me.
That's why Luke looking down. It's just like, don't worry about it.
No, I think I just got a DM from them.
Do you need to take some time for your
Yeah,
your
do
OF
you need to go?
account,
Do
or-
you need to go off camera for a second?
No.
Are you all right? Okay. Guys, I actually have a special guest here, who is insisting on being on camera.
It's a cat.
That has never been on.
Let's see.
Oh, there she just ran away.
They ran away.
Very camera.
Is that a
shy
mink?
cat.
Is that a
Yeah,
black
it's a mink.
cat?
We have a mink. Yeah, it's a black cat. Her name is Lucky. She was from a high kill shelter in West Virginia.
Oh, wow.
They found her under a bridge. I guess that's what happens with cats in West Virginia. They go hide
Hanging
under a bridge. And I kid you not, they said she was the test cat at the shelter when they brought a new cat in because she was so friendly. They would put the cats together. And my answer to that was, well, didn't you put her at risk for all the bad cats that you brought in? And I got to stare back. Now, I'll tell this story because I've had 3 drinks and it's not on me.
Okay.
the drink.
When she was, so then this place in Northern Virginia, regular Virginia, would go and pick up these, like do these big, like animal pickups to like bring them to Northern Virginia, DC to adopt them, they would like get the records of the cats. I kid you not. And this was 10 years ago. This cat's name was Jemima.
Jemima? Oh, Jesus.
Interesting.
Yep. And they changed it smartly
I was gonna say, good call.
to Gemini.
Okay.
It was kind of close. And then we were just like, it's a black cat. She's lucky. Like that's what it is. But
That's
yeah,
much better.
that's what the shelter in Virginia in 2015 decided was the West Virginia
I was
was
gonna say, wait,
appropriate
yeah.
was the appropriate name for a black cat.
Holy shit.
No wonder it votes like 67% Republican or whatever the fucking number is. It's 77. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it wasn't great. We don't tell that story very often, but
Yeah.
you
Let's
know,
tell
we're
it
all
to
friends.
hundreds
Us
of
friends
people.
with our 276 people watching us. Okay.
On that note, I need to piss off all of our chat friends. But by the way, did you guys see that all of the justices in Pennsylvania retained their seats? They called
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So that's sweet.
I don't think we've lost anything.
No, or
tonight.
it's just running the table. Just great.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that California, the polls close in about an hour. Proposition 50 is going to be
Oh, it's gonna be huge.
real juicy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am going to go because I need to get my kids in bed.
Makes sense.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for
Have a good night.
joining us.
Good night, man.
So
I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? To debrief with Amanda from Amanda's Mild Takes.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, she is our guest for Thursday. So yeah, we're doing that
It'll be
in the morning, right?
tomorrow morning.
So,
That'll be a fun conversation in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, in the wake of this
That'll
shit.
be good. Yeah. Feeling good.
yeah. All right, we'll see you in the
All
morning.
See you for coffee.
Have a good night.
Chris,
So-
are you failing?
For those of you who have not been paying attention to the chat, now there's a coalition of women who are rising up to protect Luke.
Oh, I am missing it.
You
Um,
gotta pay attention.
See, I
Are we
can't
gonna-
pay attention to the chat at the
are-
same time as all
Can I
this.
ask a question? A very, very important question.
Sure.
Are we gonna stay on for a little bit, or are we gonna do? Because if I'm gonna stay for a little bit, I might need to get some of the brown liquid. But if we're gonna go, I'm not going to.
I
So-
already got the death stare, and
Oh.
and I'm 10 minutes past it, so like that.
I'm
ship
also
has
in the
sailed,
same
so
boat.
I'm
Oh.
good. Like I could 1 minute late or an hour late is the same. So
I probably got
What-
20 minutes. I'd say something about 20 minutes.
Okay, if you got 20 minutes, then
When is
I can-
Prop 50 shit supposed to come through? In an hour, right?
in an hour.
54 minutes.
I don't want to wait an hour.
Well, okay, we'll go for a little bit. Reese is saying fourth drink. I can't control myself. Be right back.
I got my third and fourth. It's very.
I don't even know. The hard part about just pouring liquor into a glass like this is like you have no fucking idea how many drinks you've had. I've had 2 of these.
Oh yeah,
Whatever the fuck that equals.
and the ice is just.
Dude, I literally brought down a stainless steel so I could bring more ice and fucking beer in here. Which is so fucking alcoholic, but I'll do it. I've been too sick to drink. This is my first time drinking in like a week too, so I'm gonna be just hammered.
After Halloween, I'm out. Not happening.
How many drinks did you have on Halloween again?
It was several. It was several.
You mean a
Several
lot.
past. Yeah.
Over the course of how long? Like how long do you pound these drinks?
Not very long.
Oh, that's not
It-
good.
Yeah.
That reminds me of when I was young. I started drinking when I was like, I don't know, 15 or 16. And I remember I didn't know shit about like
Lawbreaker.
what I didn't know what this shit was made of. So one night I had like 10 or 11 Mike's Hard lemonades, and I've never been sicker in my entire life. It's just sugar. It's just fucking like it wasn't the alcohol. I just felt fucking like broken as a human being. That was the worst drinking experience I ever had.
I believe it.
One of the first times that I drank, I had Bacardi 03s,
Mm.
which were very similar to Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Mhm.
I think I put 4 down, and I couldn't keep them down.
Oh,
Like,
it's horrible.
It
They're
was
terrible.
so sugar, and
It's
I was
too
a
much sugar.
kid. Like, I mean, fuck, I'm 40, and I just ate like a box of sour gummy things because they were on sale, and I could handle that. But fucking Bacardi 03s,
Oh, it's crazy.
way
I mean,
too much sugar.
It's the mixture of alcohol and sugar. It's just like an absolute nightmare. Like I was, it was what, 20 years ago. I have like vivid memories of this shit still. So I'm usually contained, but fuck it, we're celebrating here.
Elementary school playground. I still remember it.
Somebody says I used to post. I post that shit every day. Come on.
Who says you used to post? That looks
Laura
like a
H.
fancy bottle.
I used to post. I post almost every day.
Milliman Green, best bourbon in the world, in my opinion. It's cheap too. First time drinking a whole bottle of Arbor Mist wine. Oh my god, dude.
Oh, fuck, what is it called? There's this like, I think it's Boone's Farm. Have you ever had Boone's Farm?
That sounds really familiar. What is it?
It comes in like, I don't know, like Kool-Aid colors.
Oh, Jesus.
like red, blue, purple.
Oh god.
I don't remember how alcoholic it was, but
Doesn't
it's
really
like
matter.
sweet. It's like a punch kind of drink, but it comes in like a wine bottle.
That shit'll wreck you.
Is so bad. I mean,
Not fun.
it was very tasty. I remember enjoying it, but I never ended the night with style.
No, it's always a mess. Yeah. But it's like when you're starting to drink, that shit is so appealing because it's like, well, this tastes pretty good, dude. And then you're like, all right, I can just keep going. And then you're like, whoops.
Yeah.
Never
Jim
forget
got
this
lost.
night.
He maybe went to the bathroom and fell in.
Look, you're still getting love in here from different people. Everybody's
know.
You're such a beautiful man. That's all I see there. Luke is such a beautiful man. That's great. It must feel nice. I can see the tremendous discomfort in your face. You're like, I don't want to hear
You
this at all.
Are correct. I appreciate it, but I
Do
don't
you
know
ever
what
get
to
that
do
in
with it.
person from people who know you? Like, you ever get like a fan to
Fuck
come and be like, no? I feel like you'd probably get one or two.
So I just got my first time
Tim's
getting
getting drinks for
recognized
all of
while
us.
walking my dogs
Oh, wow.
like on the street.
How uncomfortable is that?
I mean, it was. I'm used to being recognized because I used to live in New York City and DC, but here in my small town, it's the second time in like a month,
Oh, wow.
which
That's pretty
is
cool.
yeah. I mean, it's cool.
Depends on the
Actually,
interaction, right?
There was a third time when I went to vote today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, person was
I
like,
think there's
know
a guy
that
at the
shit."
gym who knows who I am but isn't saying anything
They're
because
just looking at
today
you.
he was like really conversational with me, and I was like, I don't know who the fuck you are. I'll talk to you, but
Yeah.
Tim,
I
did
get
you get
that
lost?
sometimes, too.
We
Yeah.
lost like 20 people while I was gone, so I can only
all
imagine
here
that
for
once I
you.
left the screen, they didn't want. Yeah. Well, I think I just woke up the entire house because I actually don't drink a lot of alcohol other than beer. So like I was rummaging through and the glasses were. So sorry. I made myself a lovely old fashioned. This is a lot of water, by the way. Water.
Sure.
Don't. No. Trust me. If that was all bourbon, I wouldn't be at the taping tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, I like it. I can't do water with it. I'll do ice and shit, but like putting people who put water in there.
Well, here comes the snobbiness. This is just bullet.
Bullet's fine.
It's not.
I don't mind Bullet.
Thought you
I
fell
had
in the toilet.
I had a bottle of basil, but it's not open. This one was open. So
Basil's
Oh,
great. Basil's
Chris.
great.
Chris looks like the guy who beated me at high school for being gay.
Oh my god. I hope.
Damn, Chris. I hope it wasn't you.
No, what?
It's the same guy who's loving on you.
Oh,
no, loving on
Sorry.
you, Zach.
Me? This
No,
is the
that
same
was
guy.
me.
if you went to high school with a guy with a beard that looked like this, you shouldn't have gone to that high school.
Or he's been held back.
Super.
Wait. We got a big call. Maine voters approved a new red flag law
Hell
in the
yeah.
state, which is a big fucking deal. Red flag laws are laws that allow law enforcement or district attorneys, law enforcement district attorneys to go to a judge and say, this person is a risk. We need to take their guns away. This is the situation that would have solved theoretically the Lewiston shooting from a few years ago. I grew up about 30 minutes from there, and actually the shooter was from my county, which is the smallest county in Maine.
Damn.
And Maine had this convoluted yellow flag law, which is essentially they watered down to make it useless. And so the sheriffs did not take his guns, and then he went and did awful things. But that is a good news, which means that probably this bullshit voter ID law probably went down too.
Yeah, I'm looking at the numbers now. They're both
did.
actually almost at the same. It's like 60-40 essentially for both.
So Republicans tried to pass a no mail-in ballot
Yeah.
thing in Maine, and luckily Mainers went, "Go fuck yourself," which we're very good at. That would have helped Susan Collins next year. So, man, we haven't lost anything.
No,
Have we
we're not
lost
going to.
anything?
No.
Is there anything?
No.
Dog catcher somewhere?
I don't.
Like,
I mean,
I'm looking at all the ballot shit now, but I don't
Well,
see anything.
we lost a couple of uncontested races in my
Yeah.
district.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
All,
Well, maybe
all over
Chris-
the country, there are people who just didn't run with any opposition. So
In Westchester, there's Republicans running uncontested. That sounds
yeah,
dumb.
which is fucking crazy. So I live in Mike Lawler's district. It's not super red by any fucking means.
No,
I think he's gonna lose.
I-
That guy
I
sucks
fucking-
anyway. He is such a pathetic weak weasel where he's like, I love Trump, but like everything Democrats do are bad. And I'm like, you're supposed to be the moderate guy? Like, what are it's, I don't want this shut down. I'm like, well, don't vote for the asshole that, put us in the situation.
Yeah. Exactly.
Somebody said, don't jinx it, Tim. I don't do jinxes. I'm a Red
Pretty
Sox
tough to
fan.
jinx it at this point.
I'm a Red Sox fan. They used to talk about the curse. I always thought that was bullshit.
Curse of the Bambino.
Yeah, stupid. The Red Sox have won more titles than the Yankees since 2000, which I feel pretty good about. So
Yeah.
You're a Red Sox
I don't
fan?
do that. Fuck yeah.
You can't.
All
be
my
a
teams
man.
are Boston. All my teams are Boston. New England teams. Like anybody in Maine, New Hampshire, Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and half of Connecticut is Boston sports fans.
Patriots, Red Sox, Celtics, Bruins.
All
of fucking New England. I'm a Celtics
Lucas.
fan. I like it.
Yeah, well, they suck this year. But Lucas said, did Virginia sweep the trifecta? They sure did.
Did they call it for the Attorney General?
No, but it's just the number. The
No, they did.
numbers are
No,
too.
CNN called it.
Oh, they did call it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Spanberger was up by way too much for like any chance that there were like what 10 to 12 points of Spanberger Republican AG voters. Like, no way.
Yeah.
No way.
I really want to say that I appreciate the people leaving comments. Someone, Nate Pease just said, "Hey Zach, I like your takes, but
I was just
hate
going to say,
That's all right. Look who I got here. Little Travis.
You know,
tell him what's
Hey.
on your arm, Zach.
Oh, I got a Chiefs tattoo up here.
do you know what team actually has a better record than the Chiefs this year?
The fucking Patriots. If you're playing dog shit teams, that's all
It's
that's
true.
happening.
When you suck, you get a shitty schedule. Or
Although you
a
beat the
weak
Bills
schedule.
and we fucking lost to them, so
Mhm.
there you go.
So, did you hear about our the guy that we pulled from the Bills, Stephon Diggs, is expecting 4 children with 4 different women,
Right now, like at the same time,
and one of them's Cardi B.
he's just running around, dude. Holy shit. He's an interesting guy. I mean, he's I'm not there was a lot of talk about him going to the Chiefs in the offseason. Like, I don't want him. I'm not interested in this.
Well, he's been good, but he's playing for that contract because he's gonna have some bills to pay.
4 fucking new kids. Holy shit. With Cardi B? That's crazy.
Yeah, he's with her now. Yeah.
Oh, they're like together?
Cardi B.
Oh yeah,
No, it was Nikki that just posted that was
No,
all about
Nikki.
Trump.
No, Cardi B was a big Bernie guy.
Yeah, I had him. Yeah,
Really? That's surprising.
Oh, someone just called you Zach. They called you Chris Collinsworth.
oh,
Dude, you know what the funny thing is? I love Chris Collinsworth, and I loved him before all this shit where everybody's like, oh, he's a big stand for the Chiefs. Like, I'll take it. But I think he's a great commentator. He's like him and
I
Romo
actually
are
think
my
he's
two
pretty
favorites.
good. Yeah,
I love Tony Romo and him.
Romo's good too.
'Cause they
Who was
just
it?
fucking know
Was
the
it
game.
Dan Fouts? Dan Fouts who used to say like, well, like whoever scores the most points is likely to win. I'm like, what? What? Like, no, like just win. They win.
Yeah, exactly. I love John Madden was still like my favorite of all time because he's such a fucking moron, but he was so
Oh
fun.
my god. Well, actually, the first Patriots win was like when I just was done with him and Pat Summerall, like the fucking idiot duo, because they were like, the Patriots are definitely gonna, or in 2001, the Patriots are definitely gonna take a knee here.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
Brady
Oh, that's
marched
right.
down the
I
fucking
forget it.
field.
Yeah.
Vinatieri hits that field goal.
I don't know why.
Unfortunately,
There's
that's
2 minutes left. Like the football's changed so much. It's crazy.
yeah. Well, I lived in Virginia, so like I was like screaming my head off. That was the 1 year that I lived there, and there was nobody around me to celebrate. So I was like just screaming in a random basement. But anywho, I still can't believe we have people listening to us.
I know.
I know. I'm a little shocked too.
Yeah, fuck football. I don't care.
Yeah, immediately you guys start talking about it. Zoom.
Well, but
Yep,
the thing is,
same.
like, we thought we were gonna have like a bunch of shit to talk
Nail
about. Well,
biters.
like,
Yeah, there's fucking
small
nothing.
like counties come in, and we have to talk about like, and it's like, nope, we just shit beat them everywhere.
Uh-oh, my trackpad died, and I have nothing to charge it. That's not. I'm just gonna be on all night. I won't be able to fucking close my shit out.
Zach after dark.
Oh,
After hours.
Just gonna have to start
Oh.
on shit.
Yeah, fuck.
Sliwa conceded, guys.
Oh,
Oh, crazy.
he's fucking
I am
crying with
so
his cat.
sad. I wanted Sliwa to stay in this forever.
He's hilarious. Like something like I fucking hate his politics, but he's fucking hilarious to listen.
Yeah.
He
Guys,
he's
you
like,
don't know what New York was like in the 80s. You know, we were just
Yeah.
like
I
stepping
eat
over dead
cigarettes.
bodies.
this is like he is the type of guy that I grew up like working for. Like these,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
they're real tough. They're actually tough guys, but they're like fucking clowns.
Yes.
And because they're actual tough guys, you can't call them out for being clowns. So you just kind of have to deal with it.
Yeah.
And they go through life the same way. They never fucking change.
It's
With-
true. I
yeah.
mean, you and I grew up in the the New York metropolitan area, so like those are just fucking dudes from that area. Like that's all
Mhm.
they are, and they're fun. I like them. It's
Yeah.
it's like it's
They're
sort of like
entertaining as
nostalgic.
fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are. I like 'em. But you got to grow up. I think you have to grow up in that area to appreciate them, because then like there's like a novelty, I think, to anybody from outside here. But then when you're from that area, you're like, no, they're more than a novelty, dude. They're good dudes. Like Sliwa, I don't think Sliwa's like a bad guy. Like I can look at him and be like, he's all right. I mean, I won't ever vote for a fucking Sliwa, but
Yeah.
he's a decent enough
He,
guy.
he reminds me of this guy I used to call Pops. I feel like he was related to somebody in this crew that I worked with, like this blue collar crew that I worked for when I was a teenager. This guy was a Korean War vet, and he used to take bottle caps between his fingers like this,
Mhm.
all 5 fingers, and he'd crush all 5 of them or 4 of them
Oh my
at
god!
once.
How?
He was a fucking beast of a human. And like,
explains it.
but that's like the type of guy that Sliwa reminds me of.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't want to
Fucking-
fuck with that dude.
Right.
I saw a few years ago. I actually saw him on the street. I kid you not. It was just me and him walking. He had the red jacket and the beret on. Even then, that's what he wears all the time.
Why?
And you kind of respect it. I don't know.
Is there a reason? I don't get it.
Attention.
Okay.
And-
Fair enough.
I also told you guys he has like 19 cats in his apartment.
That's insane. I couldn't have one cat. Fucking 19 of them. Ugh. I grew up with cats, though. I'm done with cats.
Well, I can tell you right now. You want to see the cats that we have live the absolute fucking lap of luxury. This fucking thing that we bought Harry that doesn't want. That's Lucky uses it.
How do you
That's
like
it.
it? I wanted to get everyone's one of those things. How do you like them?
He's not like
Those
super
things
into
are
it.
fucking great. I
Are
love
they?
They are great. Like it's actually fun to just like crash into him.
Mm,
He's just not really into it.
novelty for
but-
a second, and then it's like, yeah.
But this 7-pound cat loves it.
I like how the cat is so small that it doesn't even sink into it at all. It's
Floating
just
on
like
top.
floating
Well,
on a cloud.
she's like a runt anyways. She's like actually quite small. So
Mhm.
yeah, you put her in that massive thing that's meant to have an actual human being jump on it. She looks like a tiny whatever. But also sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and she's laying across my neck. I'll be like, what the
That's
what the-
terrifying.
That's
Yeah,
terrifying.
She's not trying to kill me. She's just that's what she does. Yeah.
She's not trying to kill you that you know about.
Yeah. Well, our other one, because we have 2. The other one's more likely to murder me than this one. But
Makes sense.
anyways.
I can't.
Have you guys
have
ever
a-
heard of exploding kittens?
What? No.
All right, so
I'm scared to hear this story.
Yeah, I don't
Oatmeal,
even
the
know.
cartoonist that I shared with you guys today with the mantis shrimp.
Oh yes.
So that guy made a series of cartoons. It's like funny cat cartoons. There's a drinking game, or I don't know, I guess a game for adults called Exploding Kittens, which turned into a Netflix series, which if you're looking to go to sleep at night watching something that's kind of goofy, it's like a mild-mannered adult cartoon that is pretty funny.
Oh, okay.
The concept is that God gets kicked out of heaven and gets forced into a cat. So God is a cat.
Sounds like an Adult Swim show or something.
Well, you've got some fans here. People are actually like saying yes. This
I
is
am.
awesome.
Getting some
Dude,
chat love.
I love the oatmeal. That dude is fucking. I have no idea if he's even a human being or if he's just AI. Like I think
The
that
owl
he's
guy? That's a real person, right?
I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but
Can't know anything anymore with
but
it.
yeah, he's fucking brilliant. I love him. Very entertaining.
I used to watch it. I don't watch anything unless I'm like just about to fall asleep, and then I need to like watch shit I've seen before, or I can't fall asleep because I get like sucked into it.
I'm on a solar opposites.
Oh,
cycle.
such a good show.
Oh,
I
I don't
love
like
Solar
that show.
Opposites.
I've never
What?
liked that show.
Really? Why?
Wait, what show?
Solar Opposites.
Solar opposites.
So
it's-
good.
So it's got Rick and Morty.
Mm-hmm. Amazing show.
The guy who does the voice for Rick did the first couple of seasons.
Justin Roiland.
of-
Yeah.
But
of
then he
Solar
came out to be an
Opposites.
awful person.
Yeah, he was like a pedophile.
And yeah, he was accused of like sexual assault or something, and
like a
they
17-year-old.
just eliminated him from from the show in the best way possible. Like
Oh, okay. That's cool.
so
They
one of
just
the
changed
like
the
that.
voices. Like fucking
one of the
insane.
characters like walks into a room and gets shot in the neck with a dart, and like it's about aliens, so they have all sorts of weird technology. And they're like, heal him, and his voice is suddenly he's British. And they're just like,
That's their solve.
let's just keep this. And now that's his voice for that character.
I love that. It was so funny.
It
Like,
is
fuck it.
brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so good. But then on Rick and Morty, they just like hired people to like pretend like they could be Justin Roiland, which was fine. I don't hate it, but they did a much better job on Solar Opposites.
All right, I love talking about this, but I want to ask the most important question tonight, which I haven't done on this live. I'm really curious to hear what the answer is.
Uh-oh.
You know what's coming.
Do I?
How many people in this chat are not aware that we have a podcast?
I would imagine they all. I mean,
this one is the find out page.
Well, let's find out.
that's true. Is anybody here, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
They're like,
What is this find
What
out
is
page that I'm stuck
four
on?
idiots yelling into the TV.
Let's see.
Oh, no one's answered.
Oh, just talking about Solar Opposites. It's great.
So I guess everybody knows. Oh,
Kara says, "Yep."
wait, Kara doesn't know about the podcast?
No, I
Or
think
knows
she does
about
know
it.
about it.
I don't know. Merch. All right. That's a
Someone
real fan
knows.
right there.
Someone knows. They know what's next.
Subscribe or yeah.
I love
I
it.
guess that's fair. They're on the fine. Well, actually, but they're Chris and me are streaming on our channels too.
That's true. That's a fair point.
And by the way,
So-
we have had the best moderator tonight. We haven't even given him any kudos.
Yeah, we got.
And I didn't even train him like I said I would. He just dived in. So I don't know if he wants his name out there, but moderator, great job. He's probably
Great
like,
job,
what the
moderator.
fuck's wrong with you? What the fuck's wrong with you for?
This won't charge. Like I'm literally going to be on this all night. It's going to be great. You guys have like a live feed in my fucking room the whole night.
You could just unplug it, right? You could just like rip the cord out of the wall.
I don't know. I feel
Let's do an old fashioned rage quit.
that's true. I don't even know how I would do it, but I'll have to figure it out. I guess.
Look at all these people saying, wait, Liz? Oh, she says I'm watching it right now. I guess that's kind of true.
So guys,
Um,
I've almost finished the studio.
Nice.
Got
Oh, look
Wow.
at that.
Damn, it looks
Hey.
great.
That does look
camera
great.
1,
Really nice.
camera 2,
You got your sign.
Hey,
Yep. Dude, this fucking sign I'm so proud of. I spent a ridiculous amount of money buying materials that I didn't end up using. But in the end, cheaper than getting it through a sign person. Built
That's
it
great.
myself.
I love
Looks
it.
great.
Did
Yeah, it
all my
does.
little like LED
Oh, wow.
shit in the back.
Oh, super fancy.
Yeah, I love it.
Very,
great.
very happy with it. So if anybody needs a sign, now I know how to build them.
All right.
That can be your new
Luke,
side hustle.
Luke, you had a very important question. Luke's still waiting for the Discord server.
I know it's coming. It's in progress. We're waiting on something from Mr. Rich, but that's okay.
That is
We're
actually
getting there.
true. That is
We're
actually
getting
true.
So
Let's see.
Tim, how do you feel about the possibility of Find Out koozies being around the corner?
My Christmas will be complete this year if we have them.
We just order 1,000 and have them shipped to your house.
Oh, I have to have them.
Well, you're the beer drinker. I mean, like I said,
I-
you and Chris. Are
I'm
both-
just saying it's an
Yeah,
option.
but I don't need 2,500 koozies or 1,000 koozies to do that. I have all my
You
drinks. And
you change every beer over the next
Yeah,
year
guys.
or so.
I am the best alcoholic ever. I can drink 1,000. No. I mean, I want the koozies. I don't want to store them because that means I have to ship them.
Yeah, no, me and the moderator, I think we've figured it out. We have to ask some of his contacts a few questions, but I think we're on our way
Well-
towards ordering.
Well, let's ask the
koozies.
200 people here. Do you guys want a Find Out podcast media koozie? Find Out beer. They want us to make a beer.
Hey, I like that.
Well,
Damn, I don't know about that.
Maine
Kelsey.
Brewing Company.
That's
good.
true. We got a
Oh,
brewer.
that's right. Dan Cleveland been on the show. That was a buddy.
I could open up one of these.
Ooh,
It's my hidden
Oh.
beer stash.
I love it.
Oh, that is nice.
See? We got a whole other arm of the business now.
So have you ever heard of the Rare Beer Club?
Mm-mm.
I swear this
No.
is not sponsored content. So you can sign up for the Rare Beer Club and they ship you bottles that you don't get to choose. Like it's total wild.
Yeah.
If you like hops, like Tim and Zach, you're gonna like a lot of what they send you.
Good.
But a lot of it only gets better over time, like this Belgian ale.
Ooh.
I love a Belgian.
It just
Yeah.
gets better over time. So I've got this closet. Ooh, barley wine. This is probably like
Oh, that's a deadly bottle right there.
10.5%.
Ooh.
Like this is something you have to share with friends. But yeah, the
Not
Rare
this
Beer
friend.
Club is something that
That's
will keep your taste buds entertained.
I like
I like
that.
it.
I gotta check that
Um,
out.
Luke, what were the drinks that you had this weekend?
Started off with shots of rum,
Mm.
and then we
Oh.
went to a arcade bar, and they have like themed drinks. So I don't even know what the fuck was in them. And then we went to a rooftop bar that had vodka lemonades that were delicious.
You're mixing a lot of shit here.
Yeah,
You are playing with fire, my
I
friend.
think you've had like 3 of the 4 core elements of a Long Island iced tea at this point.
pretty much.
Oh man.
That's too intense. I can't mix shit at all. Every time I mix anything, it's like just instant fucking illness. I gotta stick with one thing.
Yeah, mixing is just a recipe for disaster.
I always heard like opposites. Like I would always hear the phrase of like beer before liquor, you never been sicker. And then like and it's like but then there's
liquor
another one
before
that's the
beer-
opposite.
You're in the clear.
Right. Well it's
Mhm.
so I don't know what to believe. I just don't test it. That's my plan.
Yeah, I mean that's smart.
Yeah, I mean I guess. I don't know.
We're all out of college, so maybe mixing is not a good idea anyways. Just,
That's true. I was not much of a
Uh,
drinker in college. I was more of a smoker in college.
Okay.
You know.
Well, guys, we just hit the 2-hour mark.
Sounds like the perfect time.
I
We've
think
kicked
you're
the
right.
shit out of every Republican that's come our way.
This is true.
Colorado voters have approved a ballot measure that would raise state income taxes on households earning at least $300,000
Nice.
a year to fund free meals for public school students. I love that. That
Fuck yeah.
is actually, the best way to end is with that. Our moderator just put in that link to merch.
Testify.
Go buy that merch. It's union made in America, or made in America with union
printed.
embroidering. Yep.
Embroidering.
Embroidering.
Nothing is embroidered. It's printed.
I don't know. Print,
close
embroider,
enough.
whatever. It puts the shit on the shirt. I don't know. But
Embroidering.
right? Am I right?
Eastern Europe.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Or else
Yeah, I don't wanna
it gets
be
hose again.
I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. But anyways, thank you. I think we're gonna wrap. Thank you, everybody. I thought we were gonna be on later because I thought there were gonna be the races would take forever, but
Right.
we'll wrap it now. Thank you, everybody. We'll probably do this again. This seems fun.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
We should
so
do this. This should be our Thursday night thing.
I think you're right.
I
yeah,
agree.
I think you're right.
Especially
Yeah,
if we
you're
can get
right.
all our other accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we get all that figured out, this is the better way to do it. So
100%.
all right, everybody, thank you very much. If anybody stayed with us from the beginning, oh my god,
You're
you are
the
the
fucking
best.
best.
Yeah.
Absolute best. But if not, that's cool too. All right. Well, we'll be back on Thursday with our episode. We'll be talking about a lot of the stuff that happened tonight. So
Yeah.
thank you all
And,
for watching.
and in less than 48 hours, we'll do this ish again.
That's true.
Oh god, are we doing the Thursday night thing? Okay.
Thursday Night
We'll do
Live.
that. Okay, we're in.
Oh God, are we
Alright.
doing this again?
All right. All right, guys. Have a great night. We'll talk soon.
Have a good night.
Later,
guys.
bye.